Hey everyone. So don't judge me. I typed up what I wanted to talk with y'all about today. So I wake up more often than not with the lack of motivation. This week alone has been kicking my ass. Okay? And I mean, like, it's not letting me get back up and try to fight back. It's just, you know, yeah. I've had no leads, no nothing this week. So when I woke up this morning, and everything I had planned out for today fell through. No fault of anybody's. No, it was out of everyone's control. Okay, so I'm not mad about it. Like, it's life happens is what happened, and I understand that way better than anybody else. Okay, probably a little too well. So to be honest, it was quite defeating, though. I'm not gonna lie about that. I was like, damn, man. Anyways, so, and that can be very discouraging, like to wake up and know that everything you had planned and was excited and looking forward to, like, to fall through. Anyways, like, I could have laid in bed whining and crying and whatever. So instead, what I did was reached out to several property owners, and I've worked on getting my own home and my own stuff right. Not that it was dirty or anything. I've just been wanting to rearrange and get rid of a lot of things. I am not a very materialistic person. Unfortunately, my children are, so. And that's fine. I just have to make places for it, and told them I was going to rearrange, and they helped me come up with ideas and how they wanted it. So, kind of trying to do that. So that's okay. It feels good too. But it helped keep me productive today too and clear my mindset. And I know that life gets rough sometimes, and honestly, motivation will fail more times than not in life. I'm putting clothes in the dresser, so sorry. Motivation will fail you a lot. And more times than not, life isn't perfect but messy. And I've learned anything is not guaranteed. And it can be gone within seconds. And I mean literal seconds. And that's it. Thanks to working in a hospital, I learned that. And it's sad. And I don't think it really sinks in. I think we all know that life can be gone instantly, but I don't think it really sinks in until you witness it firsthand. So I've been learning, instead of sitting around letting life kick my ass, to go on the offense. And doing this, I've had to change my mindset, because before I would not do this. I would have already self-sabotaged by now. Like, 20-year-old me would have been like, bye, let me go just do something stupid. Okay? But I'm learning to take control of my life and to discipline myself. And discipline isn't about punishment, but a form of accountability. And the way I look at it is, if we can't hold ourselves accountable, then we're failing. Like, honestly, failing. Because, come on, we're adults. Hold yourself accountable. Take accountability for your actions, whether they're right, wrong, whatever. Take accountability. Hold yourself accountable. Dang, I'm down to socks. I don't like socks. But I'm going to try to match them anyways. They may not have mates here. They may be in the other basket. Anyways. And discipline, self-discipline, is not something you do overnight. It is something that takes practice, and something you have to be mindful of and work hard. I say work hard. It's really about consistency. You have to be consistent, and you have to learn to show up for yourself. Because in reality, we have to show up for ourselves. And as a people pleaser, let me tell you, it's really hard for me to do. Really hard. Because I am horrible about putting other people before myself and their wants, needs, feelings, whatever. I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta fix everything and take care of everybody else first. And that's not healthy for me or them. So, but I'm sorry, we're not really doormats. Like, ugh. And I'm so much more than that, okay? So much more. And I have been stepped on and slept on way too much and for way too long. And, you know, I'm not a doormat. I'm really not. It's time for me to get up and be there for myself. And part of my discipline looks like telling others no. And setting boundaries. And that is my first boundary, is to tell people no. When it inconveniences me or puts a strain on my mental health, nope, can't. And that's a full sentence. I don't have to explain why. I don't have to tell them why. Nothing. Okay? And that's where I'm starting with on my self-discipline. Just changing my mindset. And excuse me, telling other people no. My mouth got really dry for some reason. Girl, what did you get on these? You're gonna have to get some Shout. Anyways, not Shout, OxiClean. That's what I use. If you have suffered through this whole video with me, I appreciate you. And stay tuned for my next painfully awkward video of being valued versus being utilized. And then I know I also need to go over chapter 2 on my other book. Not my other book, because I'm not reading a book right now. My Cardone, no, not Cardone. What was his name? Carnegie book. I kind of put that down for a minute because I had other priorities. I've been learning other things, different things, like how to run a business. I know all the basics, the essentials, things like that, but I'm still trying to develop my skills and learn all that I can learn because, you know, we have all the knowledge in the world at our fingertips. Why not utilize it? And I like to learn, I like to study, and I like to read, so, I mean, why not? So, what would self-discipline look like for you? What is something you would like to start changing every day that you see that you need to work on and be better at? Is that showing up for yourself? Is that maybe going to bed earlier? It can be anything. So, thank you for staying with me through this painstakingly awkward but informative video. Peace out, Boy Scout.